Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Rogue Blind.
This is a priority message to all Sigma Team operatives. Assassins have stolen an artifact from a Rotterdam storage facility. Rally point is at 51.887107 by 4.559017. Be there at 0600 local time. Stragglers will be put to death, so move it.
You know, you could just use minutes
Listen
and
up,
seconds.
losers. There are 2 confirmed assassins operating in the city. Target number 1 is Harlan Cunningham, the only survivor of a cell in Florence that our fearless leader eradicated a couple of years back. He stole the precursor box and is on the run. Target number 2 has been identified as Aaron Shoot, former MMA champion, and now Cunningham's disciple and lover. How romantic. He's running interference, murdering our Templar agents embedded in Abstergo facilities throughout the city.
Sorkin, take Sigma Team and go after Shoot. I will take down Cunningham myself and recover the artifact.
I don't like the idea of you going alone, boss.
I want to deal with him personally. Sigma Team, maintain contact with Violet at all times. You have your orders.
Sorkin, you dipshit! Don't engage him hand-to-hand. Pull your men back.
Come get some! He's got my gun!
Sniper 1, do you have a shot?
Negative. He's using Sorkin as a shield.
Yeah. You went after the MMA fighter, right? Yeah.
He's tearing us apart! Take the shot! Ah!
I hit Sorkin. He dropped a smoke bomb. I've lost visual.
He's gone.
That's our cue. Pick up your sorry asses and get to the extraction point. Double time.
Just fucking kill me already.
I had a dream about you.
Ah, that's sweet. But I'm with someone.
In my dream, you never made it out of Florence alive.
What can I say? I'm too stubborn to die. Hello, lover.
Perkele!
We can't leave the box behind.
Fuck that! I killed half the Sigma team. Let's quit while we're ahead.
See you in your dreams, Berg.
What a shit
Well,
show.
Yeah. I would
Compile the
describe that as
relevant
fun.
parts of our audio logs and send them to Letitia, England. Tell her this is exactly why she should be letting us hunt assassins.
Well, there's that. Alright, cool. So, hi, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Rogue Blind. I started the recording just as I solved that puzzle. I may skip recording the actual solving of the puzzles in favor of saving some amount of time. But I do have my list of tablets to go and find. And we have still a fair number of computers to hack. So, we'll get on that. Maybe this one isn't too bad. Four? Okay, yeah. That one's not too bad. It's when, like, I have to deal with all the refracting and everything, and... yeah.
The kill box is live. Sorkin's picking off the stragglers as they escape.
Good.
Now,
Proceed to stage 2.
All points, the word is given. Stage 2 is a go. I repeat, stage 2 is a go.
Get those doors down.
3, 2.
Adriano Maestranzi, I have come for you.
What's he holding?
Vittoria agli assassini.
Bomb!
yeah.
Berg! Sigma team? Anyone, do you copy?
Yeah, that's Foobar. I agree with that. Cool. Alright, so I've got 3 computers left. Alright, so I have my checklist. of tablets, along with a rough idea of where to go looking for them. Like right here? Yes. Hi! So, to Philip Chartrand, so if I'm reading your reports properly, you're saying Giovanni Borgia was born deformed, miraculously survived, but frequently hallucinated about past lives, and associated with some of the biggest occultists of the Renaissance. That's amazing! Our last supernatural movie, They Walk Among Us, was met with mediocre reviews. If we can use these genetic memories to start a new occult thriller franchise, we might be able to win back some of those disgruntled fans. Okay. Alright, here's this one. To Christopher Darby regarding Edward Kenway. We have Devils of the Caribbean taken from his genetic memories, but I think we can do more. Is there a way we can spin a cautionary tale around his actual life? Alternatively, do we know anything about his life once he returned to England? I know his family had a big mansion in London somewhere. Is it still standing? I don't want to give the impression that the studio is just reusing the same genetic memories over and over, so while I want to recycle assets to save money, the experience has to be totally fresh. Alright. Alright, anything else on the first floor? No. Cool. Alright. We are going to go back to the basement. The lovely, creepy basement. What do I do with my pen? There it is. I literally have a checklist right beside me for the tablets. So, alright. I've got 2 down here in the basement, apparently. Ah, there's one. Alright, to Chloe Lesney, about Nikolai Orelov. I like this a lot. A psychotic Russian terrorist meddles in the affairs of a once proud monarchy. Now, for the first time in history, learned the truth about Russia's swift and brutal descent into the anarchy and chaos at the genesis of the 20th century. I'm not sure about White Death as a name, though. Radical Reds, The Fall, haha. I suck at naming, but I think we need to sit down and hammer out a final title. Coffee soon? I haven't actually played all the 2.5D, the Assassin's Creed Chronicle games. Is this related to that? I started one of them, but it's been a while. Alright. And then I think the other one... is back up here. Cool. Cool, so to Jean-François Brunet on Cesare Borgia. Hi, after looking over the footage that you presented, I've decided that rather than dedicate an entire future to the loathsome Cesare Borgia, we'll use it to add some spice and conflict to the existing Rodrigo Borgia piece. Cesare is just too much of an asshole to have his own show. Yeah, fair. Alright. Cool. That's everything on this floor. Now we gotta go to the top floor. Again. Man, this space is creepy. At least I don't have another creepy dude hovering over me to eject me with stuff and try to get me possessed. That was a doozy. Alright, cool. So if it's more than one floor, they're like, hey, let me give you a black loading screen for that. Thank yes. Hi. There's this one too. Kama Niran. Xiaojun. This is the one that I have played. Or at least I played part of. We got a glimpse of Xiaojun while in SEO Auditory section sample 17. With so much demand for strong female characters right now, do you think we can focus some R&D into finding her genetic material? There's some evidence connecting her to the Jiajing Emperor, who by all historical accounts was a cruel jackass. Great villain potential. If memory serves, I think there was also a Mongol invasion around that time. There's a lot of potential for a great new action franchise.
They warned me about the cold Montreal winter.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But no one warned me about the awful Montreal summers.
Okay, cool. So inside is outside. It's winter. Wow. There we go. You wouldn't think to come out here for a tablet. On Hatham, Kenway. Just to keep you in the loop, I heard back from editorial this morning. The story itself is untouched, but this is going to be the menu text for the Hatham Kenway feature. Devoted patriot, celebrated scholar, loving father, exclusive to Helix, witnessed the rise and martyrdom of one of the American Revolution's least known heroes, a Helix exclusive. I think this fits perfectly with the title you've chosen, The Lone Eagle. Hatham is going to appeal to a wide audience, and his story is going to definitely give people a bad case of the feels, as those internet kids like to say. Oh my god, I'm old, aren't I? Apparently so. I feel like the phrase "the feels" wasn't really popularized at this point in time, but I guess it was. Wait, no. Got one more. Over by the servers. Here.
I'm hungry.
Somehow I missed this. Alright, the tragedy of Jacques de Malloy. Hey, I just read the final text for the first episode. The last heroic Knights Templar, Jacques de Malloy, oh my god, hi, I can totally read, was a man of principle, a towering intellect betrayed by the man he trusted most, the corrupt king of France. I love it, and I think our users are going to love it too. This is going to be the crown jewel of our Helix launch in the fall. Great job, everyone. Cool. Alright, that's 3 there, and I've got 3 left, and 3 on the second floor. So, great. I am on track.
I hope Abstergo didn't pay a lot of money.
I'm sure they didn't. Or I'm absolutely sure that they did. I don't know. I missed the rest of that. Alright. Where do I think I need to get in there? And I need access to this computer, so let's go this way.
It's like there's a big hole where the Arnodorian data should be.
Oh, that's it. Isn't that the next game? Alright, I'm going to pause the recording while I solve this. One moment, please. And done. Let's go.
Speak.
Why has Violet DaCosta been removed from Sigma Team?
I'm reassigning our assets as I see fit to align with the goals of the Phoenix Project.
The Phoenix Project? Sigma Team would be of more use hunting down the remaining assassins. Let Delta Team hunt precursor relics instead.
Those relics are the key to sequencing First Civilization DNA. Accomplishing that goal will in turn make the assassins even less of a threat than they are now.
Be that as it may, Agent DaCosta should not be wasted on something like Abstergo Entertainment.
Last year's fiasco with the Sample 17 project showed me that Abstergo Entertainment is more than just a disposable subsidiary. It's the best resource we have to finding new pieces of Eden.
It is a weak link that has been compromised by our enemies time and time again.
All the more reason to have DaCosta secure their access to the cloud servers. We're confident that Melanie LeMay won't fuck it up, like Olivier Garneau.
Bringing a civilian like that into our ranks is also unwise.
Time will tell with Miss LeMay, but she handled the John Standish situation with an even hand. She helped us discover the existence of sages, and in doing so, has done more for Phoenix than you have, Mr. Berg.
She also continues to ignore the presence of the instruments of the First Will within her operation.
Those whack jobs are actually useful to us for now. They're a cheap source of relics we can exploit. If they become too much of a problem, we'll deal with them with the same efficiency we deal with the assassins.
Giving the assassins time to regroup is a tactical mistake. We should strike them now while they are at their most vulnerable.
We value your passion and expertise, Mr. Berg, and your concerns have been noted. Now pack your bags. You've got a busy year ahead of you.
Apparently so. Alright. There we go. Number 16 to Philip Chartrand. Fiora Cavaza. Hey, Philip. You're getting great data from Fiora Cavaza, but I just want to chime in now and say that I don't want to focus too much on her early life as a courtesan in the Rose and Fiore. Rather, I want to focus on the intrigue and tension when she betrays her gang. I cannot stress enough how much I do not want Fiora to be perceived as an over-sexualized object, but rather a cunning spy who has to make difficult choices to overcome life-threatening obstacles. I'm going to be on your ass about this, so always err on the side of good taste. I believe in you. Yeah. Alright, that's fair.
I don't get it. It's like there's a big hole where the Arnodorian data should be.
Who's saying that? Can you say more?
I can't stop crafting oculi. It's like a disease.
Alright. I need... Center.
I'm bored.
Can I go in?
But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
And apparently, like, not worry about me coming in and out. Alright. History's Hitman Altair. Hi, Mo. I understand your concerns given that we already passed on several of these historical figures in previous market analyses. Having said that, I think we can use a lot of this data to present these people not as fictional action heroes, but as the focus of historical documentaries. After a few integrations, we've come up with our best angle. Amid the chaos of the Crusades, one man's moral transgressions tower above all others. Experience firsthand what it means to be a remorseless killing machine in the age of philosophical turmoil. These could be in a series, something like History's Hitman, haha. That's turbo lame, but you get the idea. Or they could be standalone. Maybe this one could be Murder in the Levant, or something like that. Where was I? We're going to commission a few features using these controversial figures for Helix's launch. Let's see how they do, and then we'll discuss continuing the series or trying something else. Thanks for your honest feedback. It's always appreciated. Well, we'll give Melanie this. She knows what she wants.
You know what authorized personnel only means, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm authorized up to security level 3. Are you? Alright. Where's this one? Alright, let's do this. Oh, this one's not too bad. There we go. Yeah. That one I'll leave then.
Details of Harlan T. Cunningham's life were difficult to acquire, as many traces of his identity before becoming an assassin were altered or erased by Gavin Banks. It is only thanks to Agent DaCosta's remarkable skills that we are able to piece together this profile. Cunningham was outed as homosexual in high school, which unfortunately ruined a promising wrestling career. He left Texas as quickly as he could and fled to Europe. Cunningham was recruited by the Brotherhood in Florence, Italy, under the leadership of assassin veteran Adriano Maestranzi. Sigma Team attacked the Florence hideout in 2012, but Maestranzi detonated a bomb. 3 assassins were killed before the explosion, but Sigma Team was annihilated in the process. Cunningham and I were the only survivors. Cunningham was last sighted in Rotterdam, alongside Aaron Schutt, a former mixed martial arts champion who also suffered a career backlash when he came out as homosexual. It is clear that Cunningham is mentoring Schutt in the ways of the Brotherhood. Although physically gifted and extremely dangerous, Schutt is a poor choice as an assassin. He is incapable of keeping a low profile and will compromise the Brotherhood despite himself. Recently, Cunningham stole a piece of Eden from an Abstergo facility in Rotterdam. During the operation, Schutt was charged to attack Abstergo employees throughout the city to draw attention away from his mentor. Although Sigma Team managed to reclaim the item, both Cunningham and Schutt escaped. I will not allow Cunningham to get away from me a 3rd time.
So you say. Often that leads to your detriment, I have found. Okay. Ah. Tablet? Oh, cute. So that's something to go find. Oh, okay. Here's the actual document. To Jennifer Tam. Hey, you remember when you said you wanted to see MMA events through Anonymous? If I recall correctly, what you actually said was, I want a cage-side seat to bathe in their man's sweat. Well, I took that idea. We're working with our partners at Mysore Tech in India to remaster some traditional entertainment as virtual features. We're going to have concerts and historical tourism, but I made sure we got some combat sports just for you, my dear. We're going to have a series called The Best of Tornado de Combate, Brazil's biggest promotion. Their CEO was a bit of a dick, but Abstergo name carries a lot of weight, and that definitely helped us out. Volume 1 is going to include fighters like Guilherme Venancio, Aaron Schutt, and Luis Otavio Dores. Means nothing to me, but I hope you're all excited. that's certainly more interesting given the audio logs that we've been listening to. Where's this last computer? Right here. Okay, one moment, please. And we're back. If I don't overthink them, they're fine, but...
Field report, Phoenix Project, November 1st, 2013. Agent DaCosta alerted me to a possible lead on the Koh-i-Noor diamond. A replica can be found among the crown jewels of England. However, the true diamond is a powerful piece of Eden and has been lost for centuries. Jot Sura is a programmer at Mysore Tech, a company working with Abstergo Entertainment to release a variant of the Animus headset to Asia, called the Brahmin device. He's been associating with Siobhan Dami, the sister of Jadseep Dami, a known assassin. Could the Brotherhood be using the Brahmin device to locate the Koh-i-Noor? Until we have more evidence, I have decided to use a local Abstergo strike force rather than mobilize Sigma team. Update, November 3rd, 2013. Jot Sura was abducted outside of Dreamland Studios in Mumbai. He was seen being forced into a van by Siobhan and Jadseep Dami. This confirms my suspicions. The assassins must be using Jot Sura's genetic memories to locate the Koh-i-Noor. I have authorized the local Abstergo soldiers to engage and eliminate the assassins, with instructions that the Brahmin device must be kept intact. I am en route to India. Update, November 4th, 2013. I arrived in India too late. Our strike team engaged the assassins in 2 separate conflicts. The body of Siobhan Dami was found at the first site, but her remains were too badly damaged in an explosion to collect any genetic information. I found the Brahmin device at the second site, but after reviewing the genetic memories recorded within, I am relieved to find that Jot Sura's bloodline was a dead end. The real Koh-i-Noor diamond remains lost to both sides. Jadseep Dami escaped, which means we must monitor this new assassin activity in India closely. I am closing this file and proceeding to my next mission.
So is this related to the third chronicle?
Field report.
I think it's China, Russia, and India. All right. Cool. I have done all of my modern day collectibles. So let us go face our...
Once you go back to finish Shay's story, your life is never going to be the same afterwards. You should finish any outstanding business before entering your Animus.
Oh, well, I just did that, so good news.
The Royal Palace at Versailles, Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette in residence.
Lovely.
Such decadence.
Good luck, numbskull.
Ah, Shay. You certainly look prepared to meet royalty. Perhaps King Louis himself will grant you an audience.
I doubt even these breaches will get me into the king's chambers. Besides, I'm only here to see a business acquaintance.
Yes, I heard a group of merchants would be here today. They might come see my scientific demonstration later.
They really should. They might learn something, though I wouldn't count on their being present. I take my leave. Thank you again, Master Franklin. Now to find Charles and that damned box.
Warning to remain undetected. What do I have access to?
That's him. Charles Dorian.
Okay. just gonna shimmy along. This isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Demande quel goût à la viande d'ours. Ainsi donc, les Anglais ont un nouveau roi.
Ce n'est pas le genre de sujet qui se discute ici, jeune homme.
Okay.
Je vois que votre éducation reste à faire.
That's you.
Depuis quand y a-t-il tant de Britanniques ici?
Depuis déjà fort longtemps.
Nous allons devoir nous faire au bout.
Okay. Highlight
Pas les
them.
moyens de partir d'ici.
Nous sommes plus ou moins sous tutelle britannique.
Autrement dit, il va falloir que j'apprenne l'anglais.
C'est le triomphe de la vertu sur le vice.
Bah.
Certes, oui.
Depuis quand y a-t-il tant de Britanniques ici?
Depuis déjà fort longtemps, très cher.
Ah bon? Et personne n'a rien fait pour éviter.
Voilà, voilà. Oui,
Oh. You're not gonna detect me, don't worry. Just do me a favor. Stay there. Alright, where?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, how do I deal with you? Or do I just have to kill you? Okay.
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples?
I'm Arno.
Elise.
I'm here with my father.
So am I. He has important business with the king.
What should we do now?
Alright.
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples?
Alright. Those guards. Are here? Okay, I've apparently only one of them.
Gentlemen, I'll protect this artifact with my very life.
Okay then. Cool. Great.
Arno? Where have you gone? My son, Arno? Perhaps you have seen him?
Yeah.
Have you seen a little boy around? I'm looking for my son.
finesse. Oui, c'est ce plan. Je n'ai jamais
Well,
You're the traitor.
Yep.
I'm just finishing old business.
Old Connor and his assassins. The American Revolution undid your Templar business.
And perhaps we shall start a revolution of our own.
Well.
Uphold the principles of our order.
I wonder.
All that for which we stand. Never share our
Is this where the next game
secrets,
starts?
nor divulge the true nature of our work. Do so until death, whatever the cost. This is my new creed. I am Shay Patrick Cormac, Templar of the Colonial, of the American right. I am an older man now, and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the Father of Understanding guide us all.
I'm sorry, Shay. If you had gotten wiser, you would have gotten yourself out of the conflict altogether. I'm sorry, but that's like really the conclusion he should have reached. Alright! Well, this game. Oh boy. What do I have to say that I haven't said already? Well, okay. So my thoughts, my immediate thoughts are, one, probably the most obvious thing is I wish this didn't have ship combat as well. Like, they just had a game that was entirely based around that for the most part. This did not need to have that aspect in it too.
It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you up here today.
Gotta hand it to you, numbskull. You proved yourself to be more than a simple research monkey.
What?
The data you extracted from Shay Cormac's memories has served us well. Shay's story is a message. One that says that when threatened, what an assassin truly wants isn't freedom, but order.
And we represent the highest order there is.
Whatever you learned from your Animus experience only scratches the surface. We have existed since before recorded human history, and have recently been reborn, disguised as Abstergo Industries.
And entertainment.
I wouldn't say...
You have crossed the threshold, and your eyes have been opened. You have seen the world for what it truly is.
There's no turning back now. We got big plans for you.
The Father of Understanding guided you to us, and for that, we are grateful. The test of your true worth begins now. And it begins with a choice.
Oh. Please don't make me chop off a finger or brand myself.
All yours.
Refuse.
Well... Alright. Cool. Let's lower the volume on that. Okay. So, not as crazy this time around with the present day activities. Some collectibles, but like I do actually find the information presented therein like worthwhile to me, anyways. I feel like this game didn't add a whole lot that was new that previous games have already done. I am aware that I didn't try one of the new side activities, that was the assassin interceptions. But quite frankly, like, those just didn't appeal to me. And so that's why I didn't really go after them. But yeah, so here we are at the end of this game. I will go on to Unity next. I believe Unity does not have any naval combat. And yeah, we'll go from there. And yeah, I'll gonna get my channel back on track as a whole. Anyways, yeah, Shay's story is interesting, but I don't feel like Shay actually grew as a character. I think I probably would have seen him as having grown as a character more is if at the end of the day he decided both sides were wrong. That's my opinion on the matter. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this series here. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.